38 million. That's how many Americans suffer from high uric acid levels in the blood. Uric acid, a bodily fluid, is typically filtered by the kidneys. However, in elderly individuals, it can accumulate.
High, unmanaged levels of uric acid can lead to conditions such as gout, heart disease, diabetes, and kidney disease, and even death. That's why we've created URIKA. I'm Arya Pore, Chief Technology Officer.
And I'm Sahana Raja, Chief Operating Officer.
At URIKA, we've developed a unique way to monitor uric acid levels.
Our patch is compact, wearable, and user-friendly for seamless, painless monitoring. Our workflow begins with microneedles collecting interstitial fluid from the skin's surface. The fluid moves through the microchannels into the sensor, where electrochemical reaction takes place, generating current proportional to uric acid levels, displayed on the screen interface. Microneedles, made from biocompatible materials, create tiny, painless channels into the skin to draw interstitial fluid through natural processes like osmosis and capillary action. This fluid, which mirrors blood composition, is then analyzed for uric acid. The biosensor uses ferrocene and cuprous oxide for electron transfer, a glassy carbon electrode for conductivity, and uricase for selective uric acid detection. Additionally, cuprous oxide molecules are immobilized onto a glassy carbon electrode to enhance electron interactions for the most accurate uric acid readings. In the biosensor biochemical process, uricase catalyzes the reaction with uric acid, generating urate hydrogen peroxide and release of electrons. The current chain between the working and counter electrode creates an electrochemical current, which correlates with the concentration of uric acid.
We calibrate our electrochemical sensor using cyclic voltammetry and differential pulse voltammetry, enabling precise characterization of the sensor's response. URIKA has already begun to make an impact. Using resources available to us, we have created the first working prototype, and we're ready to continue our innovation.
Common uric acid monitoring solutions in today's market are invasive blood tests such as Bennycheck and URIKA.
These devices only provide snapshots of uric acid levels, failing to provide continuous monitoring. Not to mention, they've proven to be ineffective and they're painful.
Seniors should not have to stab themselves over and over again just to collect basic health data. But for many, there's no other option.
URIKA is a game changer. It's non-invasive, pain-free, and lets you monitor uric acid levels continuously. No needles, no hassle. Just 24/7 health tracking with advanced sensors. URIKA stands out because it's simple, accurate, and fits into your daily life.
The market opportunity is immense. Right now, the global patient monitoring device market is valued at around $51 billion. With a 7.7 compound annual growth rate, that number is projected to reach $76 billion in just 5 years.
Within this huge market, URIKA's primary target market would be individuals aged 40 to 70 years old who suffer from high uric acid levels and need help managing their chronic illnesses. To capitalize on the ever-increasing market, URIKA has created a phased revenue model that begins with hospital vendorships. We will start by targeting just 10% of the over 7,000 active hospitals in the United States.
These early partnerships with hospitals are critical, as not only do they help us create initial funds, they also help us establish key credibility via trusted healthcare channels.
Once traction builds, we'll expand to direct-to-consumer sales via retailers like Walgreens, CVS, and Amazon. We will be selling directly to the 38 million Americans who suffer from hyperuricemia.
Sadly, to just 5% of this population will generate an additional $1.2 billion in revenue, driving sustainable growth and making our business highly profitable. In the long term, we look to licensing our technology to generate an additional $20 million in royalties and fees, and to drive broad adoption of non-invasive monitoring, helping millions. Our marketing strategy begins with educational campaigns. By partnering with healthcare professionals and running educational campaigns in hospitals and clinics, we can ensure that both patients and providers understand the benefits of URIKA. This helps URIKA establish credibility and drives the innovative message of URIKA across the nation.
We will target our consumers directly, using social media, influential partnerships, and online tutorials.
In retail, we'll utilize point-of-sale displays and in-store demos to drive broader adoption of URIKA. Finally, user testimonials will drive word of mouth, creating a community that accelerates global growth. To conclude, we wanted to take a moment to share why we decided to create URIKA.
Not for profit, but for the people.
To save the lives of millions.